So what shape do you like first? I know everybody like different shapes, but
I remember you asked that last time. I don't know what it like. I'm not sure.
okay. So have you seen anybody online where when you saw it, you was like, oh, I like that? Was it more like out this way or more down, kind of like a mullet looking curl cut?
Oh, I do like it out.
More out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you like value. So you like it the way it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you got good shape. I don't see anything that any reshaping. Well, once we stretch it a little bit, because I wouldn't cut it in its shrunken state, only because every curl is not made the same. You know what I mean? Okay, y'all. So I'm going in on freshly washed, deep conditioned, and steamed hair. I clarified her hair with the Sacred shampoo, and then I deep conditioned her with the Sacred Deep Condition. Obviously, you can use whatever shampoo conditioner you'd like to use, but this worked really well for her hair. So I'm going in on the clean hair, and I'm going to go ahead and blow her out to full capacity, okay? Because I do not want to cut curly hair. I'm sorry. There's just too many discrepancies with cutting. Curly hair is the length will not be the same. If you don't have the curls stretched enough to where you can get a roundabout shape that'll be even, baby, when you flat iron your hair, if you flat iron your hair, you might not never flat iron your hair, but when you do, it is going to be up, down, round, and side to side, okay? Can you see that? Mm-hmm. So this is just, you got about this much split in. You see how it's kind of see-through?
Yeah.
That would take off about that much. And it's about like that all around, actually. It's not bad, but how long has it been since you had a trim?
Yeah, it's been over, I think, 6 months almost.
Okay.
I think June. It's around August, before I went to school. That's the last time I had a trim. Yeah, so it's been a while. Yeah, June, August.
Okay. Did you see any shapes or anything you liked that you found? Like styles that you saw that you was like, ooh, I like that. Just to give me an idea of what you actually like.
So I do like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I said I like that one. I don't know if that counts as something.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so that's a rounded shape, which you already pretty much have. And it has to. This one? Mm-hmm. Okay, I know what you like. I just wanted to see what you. Okay, so now that we have the hair stretched to capacity, I'm going to go in and I'm going to cut her at a downward angle because I don't want to shorten the hair up top. I'm going to bring her up just a tad bit, meaning I'm going to pull the hair straight out from her head, slightly angle it downward, and then I'm going to cut it, just like I'm doing right there. I go through the whole head and make sure that everything is even with the next section, the first section that I cut. So like I'm splitting this down, as you see me doing here, I'm going to round her out just like that. And then I'm going to part another section and do the same thing, add it to it. And I'm going to cut until I feel like everything is nice and even all the way around. So you can turn them toward the mirror. That way you can see the shape yourself in the mirror. It's hard to see when you're standing right in front of them, but you can really see it when they're facing the mirror and you're standing behind them. So then I'm going to go in and just round her out and make sure everything is even. So what I just did the first time was just cut the split ends and kind of make sure everything was the same length. So now I'm going in, I'm going to make sure that these sections are even as it pertains to layer by layer. So I did long ways, and now I'm going to go from left to right or right to left across the head. That way we can make sure that we have no gaps, no spaces. So I'm just basically going to push the hair down and make sure that I'm cutting at a slight angle to make sure I get that rounded look that she likes. So I go in and pick it out, and now that I have my rounded shape, I'm going to go ahead and now I'm going to define her curls. And so if there's any curls or anything that I feel like are out of place, usually it's not. But if I feel like there are any that are out of place once I define the curls. Now, I'm doing this on hair that is not damaged. All the curls are consistent. You can see that when you wash the hair. When you wash the hair, you got to pay attention to if there are any straight strands or anything like that. This hair is not damaged, okay? So all of her curls are consistent. So when I cut her hair in a blown out state, I know when I go ahead and define these curls that they are going to come out consistent, meaning all of them are going to be around about the same type of curl. So I'm looking at the same type of length. So to define them, I'm using the Most Def Mousse. That's the only product that I'm using. I'm going to rake the mousse through like this with my fingers after I have detangled with my Denman brush, and I just leave it there. It's gonna clump and it's gonna be beautiful when she comes from under the dryer. So the style that she likes has the bangs in the front, and she already has a natural bang. So when I diffuse her, I'm gonna go in and really fluff that hair in the front so it gives a bang effect without me having to cut it. So I'm pulling all the hair from about the top crown part of her head. I'm pulling all of that hair to the front and sides so she can have that nice round shape with the bang. I'm gonna sit her under the dryer. This should dry quick because we did this on dry hair. I did spritz a little bit of water on each section every time I put the mousse on, not a lot. So this took about 10 minutes. She was already dry. Trying to make sure everything is dry so that when I get to pulling these curls apart, it will not frizz. That's the main thing. Make sure when you are pulling these curls apart, they are dry. If they are not dry, you will have a problem, okay? You're going to have a frizzy mess, and you're going to be wasting your product and your time. Now that I know everything is nice and dry, I'm going in and separating those clumped curls that I put together. Remember I told you to rake through the curls? It dries that way. And so when you rake through the curls, that gives you the big, juicy curls that people usually like, and it's perfect. So she wanted the hair to be a little bigger, and so I went in and I'm gonna actually hold the hair up and blow dry it. This is gonna give it the volume that most people like. And you notice I pull the hair up as I blow dry, just to give it that volume. So tomorrow, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick it too. So I'm picking it out right here, and I'm gonna show her and tell her how to tie her hair up at night so that tomorrow the volume will be where she wants it to be without the frizz. Because I can get it bigger, I just don't want to get it frizzy. And this is the finished product. It came out beautifully. It's so pretty. Beautiful shape. She loved that it's kind of heavier on top. It gives her the big voluminous look. So I'm telling her, pineapple it at night. Make sure you don't get it wet in the shower. And then you will not have any issues tomorrow. You will have big juicy hair. And she loved it. And I loved it. So comment down below if you have any questions. I'll be sure to answer them for you. And I'll see you in the next video. And remember, don't be letting anybody in your head, girl. Okay?